Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video of the channel, which is a RuneScape 3 money making guide. In this guide, I will be going over my personal daily run I use to make money in RS3. The requirements for this guide is fairly high level, but my hope is that most of you watching this video have or are close to having most of them complete. To start, you will need 90 fishing to be able to fish rocktails, and 91 divination to produce the divine bubble to fish said rocktail. Next, you will need completion of the lunar diplomacy quest, 82 runecrafting to create double astral runes, and a full wicked robe set, which can be purchased at the top of the wizard's tower for 25,000 runespan points. If you don't currently own this set and really dislike doing the runespan, I would personally recommend buying the unstable air rune from the traveling merchant shop, which I will leave in a link in the description for the wiki that shows the next 5 dates this will be available for purchase. Buying from the shop will cost a total amount of 1.25 million GP. I also recommend, if you have level 36 archaeology, to go for the pouch protector relic power, where you will receive a perk so that runecrafting pouches will no longer degrade when used, including massive pouches. Next up, you will need to complete the quest Hand in the Sand, which will allow you to collect 84 buckets of sand daily from Bert and Yanil. This number increases to 120 if you completed the Arty Elite achievements. You will also require 66 magic for access to the Magic Guild rune shop. Finally, you will need to complete the quest as a first resort for access to Uglog Village Meat Shop and Icthlarin's Little Helper for access to Sophanum. After all of these requirements are met, you will need approximately 2.3 million GP as input to purchase all items from the various NPCs in this route. The great thing personally about this route is it only takes about 5 to 6 minutes for a total profit of around 3.5 million GP at the time of making this video. The reason I personally enjoy and use this route is it takes a fairly short time to complete while still giving a reasonable effective profit of over 35 million GP per hour. This is a really nice way to use your daily run to cover, say, the price of a bond, while still making some extra GP on the side as well. To start the route, I go to World 2 Burthorpe shortly after the endgame daily reset with my divine Rocktail Bubble. If you have a total level around 2,200, you can expect to get 55 Rocktail here. And even if your total level isn't as high, you can still get around 45 with a total level of around 1800. Ideally, you want to be here around the reset time to max out your single divine bubble. If not, World 84 might be an alternative to use at the portables just north of Lumbridge. Once that's finished, I go to the bank and select my preset that has my runecrafting pouches, pure essence, and infinity set loaded. The infinity set works here since my wicked robe set exists in my bank or in my player owned house. I also get my robe hood set to a keybind on my action bar, in this case the letter K, so I can press K to open up the wicked hood interface. From here I select the astral rune and click teleport to travel over there. At this point, you just craft your runes with the ones you brought and spam the keybind letter or number you set to open the interface to pull out the 175 daily pure essence you get from owning the wicked robe set. Once that's done, open the interface again to select the fire runes to get 500 there daily. One thing to mention here is to make sure your lodestone quick teleport box is checked so you can teleport to lodestones much faster and save more time in your daily run here. You can get these teleports by converting 1 Visuax into 10 quick teleports. Once you're in Yanil, head to Bert to collect the daily sand, which automatically goes to your bank. Head over then to the pet store owner and buy the daily stock of 200 flies. Head into the Magic Guild second floor and buy all runes from the Magic Store owner that are currently profitable. At the time of this video, that would be every rune but the Death, Nature, and Chaos runes. Head over to Lunar Isle and do the same with the rune shop there. Use the Port Sarum lodestone and travel to the Void Knight outpost. Now head over to the rune shop and buy the runes at the shop there. Travel to Uglog and head into the village. Buy the noted meat from Charger there. Head to the bank and grab your Sophanum Slayer dungeon teleport. Trade with the Menophyte guard and buy the 1000 feathers from the shop stock. Right-click your Wicked or Infinity Hood and select the Runecrafting Guild teleport. In this final part, we will be collecting our daily Viswax from the Goldberg machine. When selecting the first, second, and third rune to use here, my personal rule of thumb is to only use the cheap base runes I bought at the rune shops, Death or Chaos runes from the Grand Exchange, and then find a combination that gets you over 80 Viswax minimum. While you won't max out on the 100 Viswax that's total, you are using significantly cheaper runes that would only cost you around 50 to 70,000 GP if you used all base runes, and this way you will still get well over 1 million GP in profit worth of Viswax. So to conclude, here is the output I got from this run, which today, because of the 98 Viswax luck, was just under 6.3 million GP. After subtracting the 2.3 million GP cost as input for the run itself, I am left with around 4 million profit of GP. Not bad for a run that just took over 5 minutes. If you have any questions or feel I may have missed anything, please feel free to leave a comment and I will try my best to address it. If you really enjoyed this guide and plan to use it in the future, feel free to drop a like or subscribe, as I do plan on making more money making guides in the future. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.